A student learning English as a second language, or an ESL student, needs to speak, hear, read, and write English on a daily basis to be successful. Providing for the student's needs in a virtual learning center will require careful planning. In the physical learning center, an English environment is established for ESL students. Only English is spoken between staff, students and staff, and among students during the prescribed time each day. This provides many opportunities for students to develop English communication skills, such as raising flags for academic and general procedures, mini classes, and break times. The major challenge for working with ESL students in a virtual environment is the extra time required. Because of virtual scoring and goal-setting procedures, there is less time for reading, discussing, and checking aspects of language learning, such as pronunciation, vocabulary, and note-taking. For this reason, it is important to have a third member of the team, the ESL Specialist, to handle these crucial aspects. ESL students have many additional language learning tasks. These include learning vocabulary words and their meanings, learning how to pronounce new words, understanding new grammar structures and sentences, and comprehending the important points of whole paragraphs. Without additional help from an ESL specialist, ESL students could resort to poor learning strategies, such as memorization of answers without understanding. This will eventually create learning gaps, as they have not mastered the new vocabulary and content in previous paces. The role of the ESL specialist is distinct from that of the supervisor and monitor. Rather than focusing on procedures and academic aspects, the ESL specialist is a mentor to focus on the additional language learning load ESL students face. Qualifications to look for in a specialist are good communication skills in English, a strong understanding of English vocabulary and grammar, and a friendly, encouraging personality. One advantage of virtual learning is that the ESL specialist's role can be filled by people who live far away from your school, even time zones away. When a learning center in Thailand became virtual, the students benefited from assistance as far away as the United Kingdom and Australia. Employing a native English speaker to work in your physical learning center may have been unrealistic, but a virtual environment opens up new possibilities. A trained volunteer who can give even 1 hour per day will relieve pressure on full-time staff and will enhance the student's learning. The volunteer ESL specialist can use a video conference platform to listen to students read, discuss vocabulary, and check PACE content. The volunteer can also engage the students in a few minutes of general conversation, building their listening and speaking skills. Something to consider is reaching out to A.C.E. about the Educational Assistance Program. There are many students wishing to participate as educational assistants around the world, and this could be an opportunity to have support for your learning center. For more information about the Educational Assistance Program, please visit the Student Program's website. In Part 2, we will look at the tasks and procedures for ESL students in the Virtual Learning Center.